This is the farmhouse, where I shot the Farmhouse video series. In this book 11, I'm going to go over the updates that we've done over the last 12 years, one room a year, and some things worked out and some things didn't. So just like the horse and buggy and the rail fence, we updated a few things that just didn't work out. In this episode, I'm going to talk about the updates for our original cellar. What you see here is the original drain, 1860 vintage, and the white plastic pipe is the overflow for the washing machine. But we did find that in intense rain, the water that comes through the rubble wall into the channels, the drain couldn't completely handle it all, so it would start to back up. Well, we kind of fixed that by using a snake assembly on a pressure washer, and we cleaned out the drain that goes out under the yard pretty well. However, just in case, we decided to install a water pump. So I took the Bosch hammer drill with the spade bit and I chiseled into the concrete floor that we had poured and then down into the rock and made a space for the pump. There's a close-up of the pump. You can see that it's setting in about an inch of water. It's a Wayne water bug. They pick up water down to less than a half an inch. So that was the one that we chose because we didn't want to dig a deep pit. So to hook that up, we put a hose on top of the pump. It comes out and it goes to that fitting that you see here. And then we used a conventional off-the-shelf washing machine splitter hose to connect on the left the green hose off the pump, and on the right side that goes up to our sand backwash filter. But the problem with the Wayne water bug is there's no on-off switch. So we bought this HydroCheck electronic switch. The little pointy things, those set at the bottom of the pump, and when the water touches them, it completes the circuit and the water pump starts. Here is the line drawing of how they're supposed to be set. And here is how we set the sensors. It's just above 1 inch of water. And when the water gets up so that it touches it, it completes the circuit and the pump starts, and it works quite well. The other end, its power supply plugs into a receptacle that we've got in the wall, and then you just plug the pump into it. The other problem we had is we had a dehumidifier for the summer days when it's 100% humidity and our vent fan couldn't handle all the humidity. Then when we put in the 10-inch water filter backwash station, we had another hose. Well, what was happening, there was too many hoses in that pipe and it was preventing the water from flowing. So the thing to do was change out that Y, put in a fitting that converts it to a garden hose using an off-the-shelf Y from Home Depot, and then we used the Mingle garden hose adapters. And because we were using just scraps of hose, we were going to need the hourly hose ends. We got all these at Amazon and we just put it together. And this view right here shows you how the whole thing is set up, that we've got the white hose going to the back of the dehumidifier, and the dark green hose is going up to our 10-inch water filter backwash station so we can clean those filters every 6 months. And now the drain only has just that white PVC pipe, and we've kept it at the top of the old Orangeburg tile that was from 1860. So the water now flows quite freely, and the pump, we have not had it come on yet because we cleaned out the drain. But if it ever does get bad, that pump will kick on. And that is the updates that we did for water management in our cellar.